Hello, Roll Mithril here once again, getting back to Resident Evil. And as last we left things, we had a typewriter, but no item chest. A hole is opened, and I can't jump over it. There's a hexagonal hole. Well, nothing we can really do about that just yet. So back we go. And through this door.
Oh, Jill, what good timing. A moment ago I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
So, it's option time. There are obviously multiple ways that this can go, but I'm gonna go with the better options. So yes, we will go with Barry.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry. Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Here again we have another choice. Do we go first, or do we make Barry go first? Actually, it's better to have Barry cover you.
Okay, let's go, Barry. I'm depending on you.
Some of the other story paths can get a little bit spoilery as to other ways that the story can go, so we'll cover those a bit later on. For now, we're just gonna trust Barry. Coming in here, we get a first aid spray, and also explosive rounds. I believe that's all that's in here. It's a power generator, but does not seem to work. So, let's get back out of here. Now we'll go this way, and through this door. And if you ask Barry to cover you, he actually does a good job of it.
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh, yes.
Enrico!
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
Enrico!
Well, so much for Enrico. Somebody shot him and bolted. We know it wasn't Barry because he was here with us. He couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. And so we get an ammo clip. Nothing else we can do in here. So back we go. And we find another crank. If we check this one, its end is hex-shaped, so now we have a hex crank. Go ahead and deal with you. And I'll have to use some explosive rounds. They still work pretty well on hunters, though. You know, if Jill aims the right way. That does help. So now that we have a hex crank, we can use this. That seems pretty elaborate. Sure, just rotate all 4 walls. Okay. So, anybody getting a major sense of Indiana Jones? Needless to say, run. Yeah, if that thing hits you, green herbs are not going to help. I did not invite you to the party. The thing is, I'm not too upset that I missed there. Because I really want to equip these. And so, hey, 4th of July. I'm really glad they changed how the grenade launcher worked in later games. Now, ordinarily, if you're playing as Chris, you'd actually get something special here, I believe. But we don't get to use it. To be honest, it's not really anything supremely amazing to write home about. The boulder crashed through this wall, though, and now we can go in here. And it's boss time. That sure was a boss. Like the smaller web spinners, after you defeat the Black Tiger, as that one is called, I believe it too can erupt into smaller baby spiders, and we don't really want to deal with that. Wait a minute. I very clearly burned you. Okay, now are you done? That was weird. So help me if the boss music kicks in again. Okay. I've never had that happen. Checking in the corner over here, we get an ink ribbon. Over in this corner, we get another combat knife. There is a reason that's here. Don't think there's anything in these corners, though. Yeah. So the exit here. It's got webbing across it. You actually have to cut it away. I'm still stunned by that. Black Tiger got better really fast. So move quickly through this room, because it's another room where you have raining snakes. But if we come in here, we have a save room. So let's see here. We have ink ribbons. Actually, I think I'm full on inventory space. Or at least close to it. Yeah, I am full. Alright. So, ditch the knife. Actually, where's my other ammo clip, just so I can go ahead and get those combined. Don't need the square crank anymore. Can drop this off for now. I actually don't think I want the ink ribbon for now. Drop this back off. Yeah, someone asked if you can outright discard items from the item chest, like, why am I carrying the empty bottles? Unfortunately, you can't. We have a single blue. And another first aid spray. Yeah, someone in the comments asked why didn't I just combine some blue herbs with, like, Christmas cocktails, which, honestly, is a valid question. Blue herbs are just kind of a weird resource to me. They're just something I don't usually think about too much because there are so few enemies in the game that can actually poison you. But yeah, combining all three herbs you get this brown mixture, and what that does is it's a full heal that also removes poison. So it is the best combination of herbs you can go with. But like I said, there are so few enemies in the game that can actually poison you. In fact, we're past most of them at this point. It's just not really a resource I think about a lot. In later games, they pretty much gave up trying to include blue herbs. Like, I think they stayed in the series through 2, 3, and Code Veronica. I forget if they were also in Resident Evil 0. But by the time you got to the more action-oriented ones like Resident Evil 4, blue herbs were a thing of the past. Alright. So we have an elevator here, but we don't need to use it just yet. Instead, let's go this way. We have another boulder. Let's go say hi to the boulder, and quickly get out of the way. So there's that. It's a map of Underground. Will you take it? So, we have a map right at the end of the area. You might be wondering, why would it bother giving you this map? It's actually a hint that there's a couple of rooms we haven't been in just yet. Also over here, we have another MO disc. They gave us a hex crank, they want us to use it. Notice that these walls spin a bit slower than the ones previously. Now, I don't think we get anything from the opening being over here. Yeah, we can't progress. Just having the hole down there at the bottom, that's not going to do anything for us. So, one more go. With the opening here, we actually have access to a new room. And, well, for those wondering, because I'm sure someone was, if you don't get to safety in time, Yeah, the results are pretty predictable.